have recognized some familiar faces in Pink Ladies. That's because every time we go to make a movie, we rely pretty heavily on our friends to help us out.
When we filmed with Noah, it was pretty much like every other night filming, really. Like, he shows up here.
I have these jeans. They're baggy. Because, like, this is when I was, like, my skater boy phase.
We figure out the outfit, like, right before we leave.
I see, that's pretty cool.
Working with our friends is what I want to do forever, you know, as long as we possibly can. I like casting our friends, people that I think fit in these type of roles, and working. It keeps everything kind of close to home. It's the feeling that I want to achieve with our movies.
You know, starting out, at first I thought it was going to be a pain in the butt because, you know, in the past we had tried to work with our friends and it was so difficult, and it kind of honestly, you know, hurt our relationship at points because, you know, things messed up and we would blame each other and whatnot. But this time around, after maturing and really planning things out the right way, making the movie with people we loved and people we always enjoyed being around,
It's so cool.
was one of the smartest decisions we could have done.
Let me ask you what it feels like to be filming again, because it's been, you know, 3 years or whatever. So what do you think?
I want to say very exciting. It's a great opportunity. What's so great about us making mistakes is that we can always learn from them. Since being here on set, working with you guys, the mentality has shifted, has changed. We can all feel that through the atmosphere. It's an environment thing. And when you got like mature and more developed, and more eager, more hungry artists out here, it's a different ball game. It's a different feel and a vibe. It's a fun environment, and I just can't wait to make art with you guys.
Evan, take one, first meet.
Evan knew nothing about the scene. When we went out to film that scene with Evan, he knew nothing about it. And on the spot, he busted out. He said it like perfect each time. Like, it came out of nowhere, but it's just the way he is, and I can't explain it.
So having people like Evan and Noah is super important for us, and for people in general, having friends like that is important.
I knew when we went to Evan and asked him to be in this, I knew he would say yes like that. He would have no questions. He always thought what we were doing is cool. He'd give us props, and he'd always seem to really mess with what we were doing, and that kind of reaction from anyone is like, it's the nicest thing.
Yeah, what was your perspective, sort of, you know, getting into the movie?
Definitely.
The Pink Ladies.
It was fun, a lot of fun, yeah, especially from the past experience with you guys, trying to do that one movie, and then going to do this one and finishing it, and especially being last second with y'all.
I know, like, people don't know that, but like, literally I texted you the day of, and I was like, yo, do you want to be in it? And you're like,
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you're like, fuck yeah, of course. And then I'm like, could you come out tonight? And you're like, yeah. And then we all pull up, and that's all it really took.
Yeah.
2 guys came up that night. Remember the first dude just sat there.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, it's hot, man.
Not that a little crazy, bro.
And then he left, and then the other dude comes up behind you in the funniest way, and Brandon's like, there's a guy behind you.
Since you got Bo behind me.
And then he comes up, talks to us.
The first one was funny because he just sat down and was like, okay, and then walked away.
I know.
Make my own brace.
Hell yeah.
I know, and the second dude, I thought he was gonna betray us at the end when he was like, be careful who you let into your heart. And
Another thing that the word says, it says you have to be careful how you entertain strangers.
dude, but the end kind of skipped. Did you already say at the end? Or he's like,
I was setting us up for the ultimate betrayal.
I know,
bro.
I was like low-key watching his hands, because he's like, he says,
Careful how you talk to strangers.
how you interact with strangers, because you could. I'm excited.
Fun.
I'm excited for the next one,
Yeah,
too.
bro, we're gonna have some fun.
And the next one's gonna be even better. Well,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Everyone we casted in it was, what?
One of them's calling us right now.
Yo, what's good?
What's good, bro? What was it like? What was it like working with your friends on something like this?
Don't be business partners,
for your friends, I think that's bullshit. Because when you're with your friends and you're doing something you love, it's like 10 times way more engaging, interactive. Like I had so much fun just being around a camera, especially with the two people that I like have so many great memories with and like have a close place to my heart. And it's just like, it's fun with the homies, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, bro. Well, yeah, we were just talking about that. We got to work with you, Evan. We even met new people, you know, for the sake of making the movie. People we'll probably make movies with in the future, you know?
Exactly, bro.
I'm gonna just do a bit of do you think a thank you's in order? I think
Sure.
I think a bit of a thank you's in order for everyone who helped us, you know, make this movie, because we didn't really have a lot of product to show, and in the past we made some pretty awful films and whatnot and things, and they still decided to come and act on screen on something that got, you know, viewed by everyone they know. And most people would think of that as kind of something that's embarrassing, but they helped us out and we could not have done it without them. Thank you guys.
This one is called Rectify.